Okay, today we're going to be looking at how to set up Notch on the WS6. So we're going to do a complete walkthrough with the WS6 to show you how to set up Notch 1, Notch 2, and Notch 3 on the WS6 Master. Remember, the WS6 has all of the performance that the XP Deus 2 has. It's basically the same machine. The only thing that it doesn't have on here is the XY screen. So again, great machine for the price. You definitely want to check out the WS6. But today we're going to walk through Notch for you to show you how to set up Notch just like you would on the XP Deus 2. So let's get to showing Notch. So you've got your WS6 turned on. You want to go to the Notch screen, but how do you get there? So you want to press your menu button, which is in the bottom right hand corner. So if you press the menu button, you would see discrimination come up. You'll see DSCRIM, I believe is what it says. Yes. So you'll see the discrimination screen come up, and that's the screen you want to be on. In order to get to Notch, you want to hold down the menu screen, or hold down the menu button, which is down in the bottom right-hand corner. All you want to do is long press the menu button down in the bottom right-hand corner. So you want to long press it, and you'll see tones come up. Once you see tones, you want to press the menu button again, and you'll see bottle caps, and then you will see Notch. So how do you change Notch? So you want to get rid of some segments or numbers that are driving you crazy maybe on a site. So you have 3 segments of Notch on the WS6, just like you do on the XP Deus 2. They're the same machine. So let's set up our first segment of Notch, and you will notice that right now it's showing at being off. So you would press the menu screen, long press it, and then once you have long pressed it, you will press the plus button. Okay? To get to the segments of screen, you will press the plus button one more time. And now you will see that your 01 is flashing on the right-hand side of the Notch. So you're going to want to change that segment of Notch. So let's say that our first Notch is going to be 15 through 25. So how would I do that? Well, you would simply go back to the plus button, and we're going to make that last number 25. So we're going to press the plus button until we get to 25. Okay? But we want to change this other number to 15, the 00. So how do we get to the left-hand side of this screen? So all you would need to do is hold down the menu button again until that side of the screen begins to flash. And now you go right back to your plus button and you change it to 15. So now you have just set up the first Notch for your WS6. So Notch 1 is going to be 15 through 25. But I want to change some other segments of Notch 2, the other 2 segments, Notch 2 and Notch 3. So I've got Notch 1 set up. How do I get to Notch 2? Well, you just simply press the menu screen again until you see Notch 2 appear at the top. Once you see Notch 2 appear at the top, you see it's showing off, you would hit the plus button twice, and now you should see the 01 flashing once again. So let's change it. So our first set of numbers were 15 through 25. Let's make this one 30 through 35. So that last number there is going to be a 35. So let's hit the plus button all the way till we get to 35. Okay, we've got our last number set. Now let's set our other numbers over to the left. We will hold down the menu screen and it will begin to flash, and then we will change that to 30. Now we've got our second segment of Notch set up, 30 through 35. But we have one more segment of Notch that we can play around with, and we're going to set up notch 3. So let's say for notch 3 we're going to do 50 through 55. And these are all just examples. We're not telling you to set up your machine like this. We're just showing you how to set up segments of notch on your machine using the WS6. But we're going to set up notch 3. So let's look at notch 3. So we're going to press our menu button again. You'll notice it says off. We'll press the plus button, and then we will press the plus button again. And you will see our 01 is flashing over on the right hand side, and we're going to make that last number 55. We're just going to press our plus button until we get to 55. Okay, and again we want to change the left hand side, so we're going to want to hold down the menu screen again, hold down the menu button till it flashes. We're going to change that to 50. Let's go back. All right, and now we have notch 3 set up for 50 through 55. And so we press our menu button, and now we have all of our segments of notch set up. So notch 1 is 15 through 25, notch 2 is 30 through 35, and notch 3 is 50 through 55. So that's how you set up notch on the WS6. You can play around with this, set it up for your sites, for some of the things that you want to get rid of. If you're doing some coin shooting, you may want to knock out all those numbers, those low numbers, just because there aren't going to be a lot of coins in those ranges. If you're doing relic hunting and you've got a target that's just driving you batty, then this is a way that you can do it on your WS6. And the WS6 is a great little machine. For the money, you can't beat it. And then also you're getting XP Deus 2 performance, because it is the XP Deus 2, but just in a smaller compact form without the XY screen. Again, check out the WS6. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And check out my other videos on the WS6, the XP Deus 2. We got a lot of information up on the channel, so go check those things out. And we will catch you guys real soon on my next adventure.